again, YouTube. It's your boy, the Memphis XL, right back at you with the 100 days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or every day for 100 days, we're dealing with a different deck every single day. Today is day number 68, one-off from Funny Meme Number episode, let me tell you. And we're taking a look at pure aliens. We're trying to go out with the aliens, spread some A counters, take over the world as it is. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. Very casual-minded deck, but it's got a lot of power behind it. As long as we can get to our big old combo with good old Zaylor and good old alien boy. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be summoning out our alien monsters. We're going to be trying to spread the A counters and just have a good time with it. Trying to take control of the board, so to speak. So, for today, big old shout out to Mr. Claranus Venner, who wanted us to take a good old aliens. Good on him, because I like good old aliens. They're a cool bunch of guys. And their support is on point, I must say. So we're gonna go into yugioh Pro, showing off this deck, showing off the wombos and the combos, the what do's and the what not do's, and have ourselves a good old time of it. But for now, let's go into it, show off what this deck can do. Our deck list is at the end, of course, but for now, let's show off what this deck can do. Alrighty, our first opponent, another day, another card game. We do like to go first with this deck as often as humanly possible, because we are about like controlling the board and all that good stuff, but we can go second to some degree. It's not ideal, but we can technically do it. What are we up against? Ancient Gears, you say. Interesting choice. Okay. Okay, that's not ideal for me, but we'll see where this goes. I mean, I do need to play Ancient Gears not too long from now. Therefore, it's good to always get a refresher on how the new guys work. Because I just got all these new... It's funny, you got all these new Ancient Gear monsters that you get. The still Ultimate Monster, if I'm not mistaken, is the Ultimate Dark Giant guy, who is gonna be kind of tricky for me to out. Well, we'll see where this goes. We'll see where this goes. What is this going to do? Ancient Gear Advance, Ancient Gear Dragon. Looks more like Ancient Gear, what do you call those things? What do you call those things? The Kick Riders, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we've got Ancient Gears Advance. That's another Spell Trap. That's you can tribute a monster, draw a card, rest of the turn, normal summon dudes without tribute, you say. I mean, I'm more worried about the whole part where you just get a free draw, but that's just me. Alright, so Ancient Gears. I would have loved to have gone first against that. I could have interrupted quite a bit of things, but that is not the case here. Does this do anything else? Other than bait, let's see, this card's summoned, activate this effect, add up to 2 Ancient Gear cards. Yeah, it's pretty beefy. Pretty beefy indeed. Alright, so Tanker's gone off the board. And there's Ancient Gear Fusion, so now he is going to be able to summon out his Giant. And that's where things are going to get difficult. Just a wee bit difficult, just a wee bit. I mean, I have Alien Kid, and I do have Alien Dog. They are a very nice combination of things. Let's see. I would have to get Zaylor, though. That's the problem. If I can top deck into like Kage to Kage, I think that can work. Let's see, unaffected by spell trap effects, can activate the effects during the battle phase. Blah blah, piercing damage, blah blah blah, other thing. Hey, Snake Rain, that'll work. Let's see. Different names. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna activate Snake Rain. We're gonna go ahead and ditch. Your defense is 3,000. That's gonna be hard to deal with. We'll give it a shot, though. So we're going to ditch Alien Ammo. We're going to send 4 monsters from our deck to the grave that all have different names. So Alien Buster Boy and this guy. Doesn't really matter. Not especially, although Alien Buster will put a couple counters on our Giant here. So that's a good thing. That's a good. All right, so let's go ahead and normal summon Alien Boy. And that will special summon Alien Doge. Alright, so we get those 2 on the board. This guy's going to get a couple more counters. Doesn't affect him just yet, but we're working on it. We're working on it. So, what do I need to do now? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I have 5 with different names already in my grave. This is good. Let us activate the Ogdoadic Water Lily. It's something I keep over from Ogdoadics, but it does allow me to summon, like, pretty much whoever I want. And let me think about this. I would normally like to search Mars. Normally, I like to search that dude, so I'm going to send Kage to Kage instead. Doesn't really matter right yet. Doesn't matter. Let's see. There's no field spell on the board. Yes, I will actually get Alien Telepath. because I can remove the does this do anything if it's destroyed? No. I'm going to remove one of those counters to pop his Ancient Gear Advance. I feel like this is a good idea. Alright, so now what we're going to do is make our big honkin' chonkin' boss monster. We're going to make Cosmic Slicer 0. Anything with an A counter will be switched to defense, and it can't use its effects. And we're going to go ahead and search another monster. And sadly, I can't search Alien Mars, but we can get the boy, which is just as good. So we're going to use Zerol's other effect, removing 2 of the counters off Giant. Summon the boy. So now, anything special summoned to my opponent's board, well, I can just straight up give it an A counter. So that's kind of the idea of the lockdown of this. And funnily enough, when I was testing this deck out, I had a nice interaction with Netshurias with this. And, you know, I'll probably show that at the end of today's video just to show it off, because I like to do that sometimes. It's one of those things where I was testing the deck, and I wish I was recording, but I was not. But I did save it. I did save it. So let's see where this goes, because now my opponent's in a bit of a bind. If he special summons stuff, yeah, that's not going to work, brother. Sorry about that. Sorry, your Giant is in another castle right now. Literally. Yeah, normally this guy's pretty annoying to deal with, but for us, we have ways around it. So, what does that dragon do? Oh, did he keep that? Cannot be special summoned. If you control the monsters or only Earth, you can almost have the coverage to attribute. When you put that to a spell trap or effect, send a machine from your hand or face on the field of the deck to negate that effect. So I guess he got rid of that at some point. Or something. No, he still has it. I don't know why he hasn't summoned it, though. That's kind of odd. Oh, wait, because this is dark. He doesn't want to tribute his Giant. I'm just saying, man, your Giant's a bit of a lost cause at this point. He's kind of giving you more grief than nothing. Alright, so let's see what we want to do here. I wish I had set Mars to the grave. I could have brought him back and really screwed this guy over. Regrettably, I did not. So let's banish Alien Buster and pop the Giant, because it has an A counter and I can do this. And no. No, thank you. I'm good. And let's go ahead. Let's see. Target a monster in either grave, summon to your field, cannot attack items effect. I can't summon Giant off of this, I don't think. Or can I? Nope. Okay, but I can summon other things. I can summon, like, big honkin' chonkin' robot. Why not? I don't see a reason not to do this. Oh, that's why not. Alright, well, that is... Well, no, I've got Crackdown. I can't attack or activate its effects or anything, but I could do that. Okay. Well, unfortunate indeed. Unfortunate. Oh, I can't use Crackdown. Oh, yeah, Ancient Gear Fortress. Okay, well, that's regrettable. It's regrettable indeed. But I had to give it a shot. I really should have just gone for my own monster. I was being a bit of a butt about it. I was like, I can steal his stuff. His stuff is bigger than mine. And plus, the whole idea of this deck is to control things, so I'm like, why not? Okay, what does this do? Ancient Gear. End of the main phase. I can steal this guy, though. I can steal the Golem. He's mine now. I can steal something. So all I really need to do now is get another kid on the board. That's important, because you need to keep kid on the board to maintain the lockdown. Kind of important. Kind of important. Let me think here. Who could we... Ooh, Alien Ammonite's actually pretty good here. I could deal with that pretty good. Let me think about this. Let me think about that. What do we have in the graveyard? Oh, yeah, I have this. Let's see. Can I be sure by battle? If your opponent has a face-up card in the spiel zone, I can summon back alien species. Target a monster they control, destroy it. This card gains 1,000 attack. Yeah, why not? That sounds like a great idea. We're going to summon out the invasive alien species. I didn't even think I was going to use this, because it's a very niche card, where my opponent has field spell, then this thing gets stronger and stuff. But, you know, that'll work. Let's see. So I can't attack with you. Let's see. 26, that's 52. I don't have quite game because I can't attack with this other guy. And I put this in the wrong zone because I'm a silly Billy. But you know what? Let's do other things. Let's use Alien Ammonite here. Bring back a dude in attack mode. That'll work. I mean, he's got an Alien Reborn. What's it? I don't really care. I have his biggest monster, so it doesn't matter too much. What is this gonna do? Gonna bring back more dudes? Okay. Okay, this alien reborn is a bit more trouble than I thought it was gonna be. Because what I can do, I can summon out like my big honkin' chonkin' boss monster and really stick it to him. Let's see if that'll work for us or not. Did he get box? No, he got Wyvern and Catapult. He's setting up for some nasty business. So what we're going to do here and see if this will work or not. No, you stay. You're a good boy. Let's summon out Cosmic Fortress Golgar. All right, so what we're going to do is use Golgar's effect. We're going to just return every spell trap on the board back to the hand and put on some counters. So let's see, how is this one? Let's see, that's the one that does that. 2 counters from anywhere on the field. Okay, so 1 on you to put you in defense mode. Let's put a couple on you. You already have a counter. So let's put a bunch of counters on Zerol. And he will get back his golem, but they're all going to go into defense mode. We're going to use Golgar's effect. We're going to remove the counters off of these 2. Then I get to pop one of them. Alrighty. Oh, I can make Avermax. Ooh, that's a tempting offer. That would really screw this guy over. Although, if he made another Chaos Giant, that would not screw him over. So, I don't know. Is that a better idea or a worse idea? Good question. I can't sadly beat over him right this minute. I would love to, but I'm not allowed. So, I'm just gonna set a card and pass and see where this goes. I should have kept that other counter on that guy, but it doesn't matter either way. Doesn't really matter right this minute. Right now, we're just going to see where this guy goes. He's got his Gear Town. He's got his Commander. Summon Ancient Gear from hand or grave, ignoring its summoning conditions. And you can activate Reborn right now. Which won't do you any good, but, you know, we have it. He have it. He do have it. Okay. The aliens be trying. The one problem with aliens is they don't have a lot of, like, damage inherent to them. And they have some. They do have some. Alright. So... yeah, Ancient Gear, Dark Golem. That's fine. I mean, I can steal that. Or I would like to steal that, but I'm not allowed to play this right now. Which is not necessarily good, because you might get another Chaos Giant. Well, I can't be destroyed, which is good. That's the thing. Alien species can't be destroyed by an opponent as a field spell. So, I could destroy his Chaos Giant. Next turn. Next turn is the key term. Alright. It is what it is. Alright, another Chaos Giant it is. Alright, he summoned one of his big honkin' chonkin'. Let's see if that'll avail him anything. I'm really looking for, like, my A-cell breeding device and things like that to spread more counters. But yeah, like I was trying to say, aliens really rely on that bit of a interruption and lockdown to establish themselves on the board. It's like a proper alien invasion, you know? They gotta establish themselves before they can really get it going. And yeah, like I said, he can attack my invasive species boy, but he can't be beaten in battle. Which is good for me, bad for him. And every turn, I can keep popping things, and this is just gonna keep getting bigger. Surprisingly useful in this random situation. Doesn't always happen like that, but it's happening now, so let's pop the giant. Because I can just keep doing that. We'll destroy that. I'm 3,600. I'm just going to battle phase and see where this goes. Because now my boy's almost as big as his biggest chonker. Alright. There we go. Now, granted, he is going to be able to use Reborn to get back his, what's-his-face if he wants to. But more likely, he's going to activate his Catapult now. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive this. The only thing that really messed me up here is that fortress where I can't target him. I can't target him. He summons his monsters that turn. What is it? Oh, I guess you can't just do that whenever you want. Okay. 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 Alright, so get Ultimate. See, Dark Golem is back on the field. I prefer Ancient Gear Ultimate Pound, personally. But yeah, he's got the Dark Golem. That's going to give him 2 searches, which I think is ridiculous, but that's just me. This card... Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. If this guy attacks, destroy spell trap on the board. Alright, that's annoying, but my monster's bigger than yours. So unless you're gonna make a third Chaos Giant, which is very likely to happen, I don't see this being much for you, brother. I don't see it being much for you, but I think, yeah, that's probably gonna be game right there. Regrets. Oh, that fortress. That fortress screwed me over. The fact I couldn't steal his stuff in the middle of his combos. That's kind of a big deal with this deck, is being able to interrupt the opponent. And that's also why we like to go first, is so that we can, you know, get Zayrol on the board, get Kid on the board, start switching everyone into defense mode there. We got to see that, and okay, there's that dragon finally. There he is. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that just cements the fact that I wouldn't be able to target him with anything at all. Oh, wait, no, my opponent played field spell again. Why would you do that? You know I can't be beaten in battle now. Why you do this? My monster bigger than you. I was just about to say you've won the duel, brother, but now I'm not so certain. Unless you're going to make something that does you nothing. That doesn't do anything unless I use a card effect. Alright, you're going to make the third Chaos Giant. Okay. Okay, you know, I can beat over this and then blow up your giant, right? I'm not required to not do this. Okay. Okay. That is how it goes. If you're wondering why I haven't used Crackdown to steal his giant yet, it's because I can't. What the what? This guy? Him I can steal. I'll take it. I think I'm still alive, right? Yeah, I'm still alive. I'm alive, baby. You can't stop me. I have 800 light points. Plus, I'm just going to steal this anyway. Alright, so now it's finally our turn again on Ameline Ammonite. Sadly, already used that. So let's just battle phase. Beat over SP Little Knight. Because I can. Beat over that thing. Main phase of the Segundo. So this is just like, yeah, I'll take that. That's mine. I like him. He's big and tough and big. And I probably could have just blown him up. Which one of them summoned an Ancient Gear? Does that count as Ancient Gear Golem in the graveyard? Yes, it does. So he would have just summoned it out again. Alright, well, I'm probably going to lose this one, but just because of, like, this is the thing that really screwed me over. If I could have stolen his stuff during his turn, this would have been nothings. Nothings. But unfortunately, I think it is going to be something, because he's just going to bring back that Golem again. This thing is so busted. Just summon it out and get two searches of any Ancient Gear card. And or Gear Town. Oh, you may have to discard, but that's like nothing. You can make that into an advantage if you wanted to. So, yeah, unfortunately, I might be losing here because he's just going to search another Ancient Gear Fusion. Although, does he probably has enough materials for that, right? Probably. Possibly. Even if he doesn't, he could make Howitzer. So it was a nice back and forth, I will say. We did do, well, we tried to do more damage to him, but we did do a decent amount of damage here. Considering how much beefier his support is than mine, I would say we did just fine, honestly. So, yeah, I don't think, unless my opponent just screws up, but all he has to do is summon Hound and go into Howitzer. And then I lose, because he'll burn me to death. So, we gave it our best shot in this first duel. And you get an idea of what we're trying to do here. The aliens summon themselves forth. We go for the roll. We try to lock our opponent down with our alien invasion going on. And when it works pretty dang good. We stop the giant for a turn. It's just a matter of, I don't know. I guess Golgar kind of screwed me over a little bit. I misplayed it. But yeah, Howitzer's just going to burn me to death. So good for duel 1. I mean, I like to not, so I don't like it when I lose the first duel. That's whatever. But sometimes it happens. So let's go for duel number 2. Show off what this deck can do proper. Let's go first. Let's screw our opponents over. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go and do it again. Sadly, not going first again, but, you know, it's what it is. I have a pretty goated hand, though, so I can still likely make something, depending on what this is. It's a lot of set stuff, but I do have Alien Telepath, who is a spell trap, blower upper kind of guy. So, we'll make it work somehow. Let's go ahead and activate Snake Rain, though. We'll ditch little snakes. I mean, this is one of those holdovers from like other combo-y sort of thing you do with good old-fashioned like Ogdowatics and things in your aliens, but it still works for this deck because we like a bit of graveyard setup. We like to do things like that. What is this? Volcanic. Doesn't this like go away at some point? Return to the hand or the end phase. Okay, that's not too terrible. Let's go ahead and send some dudes with... Okay, you. We'll send you. We'll send you. I just want dudes with different names in the off chance that I get my one dude. Let's put some counters on the Volcanic Emperor, which won't do anything right now for us, but actually it will. It will do something for us, because I can just blow it up now. But I don't want to. Not yet. Or do I? If this is Volcanics, he has reload. If he has reload, he wants me to blow it up. So I'm not gonna blow it up. Instead, it does get destroyed in the end phase, which is unfortunate, but I'll do it anyway. Let's go for Mysterious Triangle. Just pop a monster with 8 counters, and then summon an alien from the deck. It's pretty nice. So, yes, I will summon an alien from my deck. Who do I want to summon? Well, we'll lose it in the end phase, so it doesn't really matter who we summon. But I'm going to go for Shock Trooper because he's bigger. He's the big one. Therefore, we'll get him. So let's summon an Alien Ammonite. Very nice monster. When we normal summon him, we get to special summon another dude from the grave. Let's go for... They also leave the board. So let's just go for Shock Trooper and go for massive quantities of damage. What does this do? Banish a Pyro from the grave. Banish a Volcanic monster. Okay. You know what? Totally fine. Don't really need it. I'm okay with this. Go ahead. Negate me, why don't you? Are you destroying me too? No. No, you're not. Alright. So now we've got all that going for us. And I can make Zeyrol, who is... Did I put Kid in the grave? I did, didn't I? I did. Although I don't have any A count... Well... I don't have a normal summon now, which stinks. It is a stinky thing, but we'll make it work. It's gonna be a little tricky, because Volcanics don't really special summon a lot. It's not really their shtick. It's not really their shtick to do that. I mean, he can do it. It's just not something he does a lot of. He's more of a normal summon Volcanic searchy guy, and then get spell card, and then start popping cards. So, the usual strat I don't think will work quite as well, but I still kind of want to do it, because that's like the whole point of a bloody deck, you know? So... Using only reptiles as material. Well, I have quite a few reptiles, sir. So, why not? Let's make Melusine. Why not? And I have Monster Born if I ever need it, so let's just end our turn for now and see where this goes. Because the Volcanic Inferno is pretty good. He can recover his card and all that good stuff, but now it's on the bottom of his deck. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. My brother, have you not drawn your Bonfire? I know it's an expensive card. And I think it shouldn't have been. But yeah, you have to put it in your deck. You know, you need that card. It's your searcher. It's your searcher that searches the searcher that search. You know? You have to run the darn thing. Alright. I mean, I'm pretty good right at the moment. Like I said, I can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. His whole thing is destroying me with battle and card effects, so... That's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. Got my Melusine. I've got my Monster Reborn. Should be pretty set. It's just a matter of, like, what do we draw into at this point? There's a lot of things I'd like to draw into. Like, another Ammonite would be perfect, because then I can go into summon another monster, get Zeyrol on the board. All the good stuff. All the good stuff. Uh-huh. That's what I'd like to see, sir. That's what I'd like to see. We hurry it up, though. I'm running late for my stream. I'm just noticing the time. I really need to get going. I don't mean to rush you, my Volcanic brother. But if you don't got anything, can you end your turn so I can have my turn? Just saying. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, pretty basic stuff with the pure aliens. Like, with Konami doing support for aliens, they didn't do, like, a lot for aliens, but they did some nice stuff. Like, Zeyrol, I think, is a really good card. Stealth Buster's a pretty good thing. He just, you know, sets up counters, pop things with counters, all that good stuff. And then the Acel Spreader spell is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So I think my opponent, I don't know, they just seem to have stopped playing. I think my opponent is upset with me or something. So I guess I'll have to skip ahead until he's done. I think we might have just won. If I just doing basic math, let's see, 25, 35, 45. Yeah, we have game next turn if we have Monster Born and Alien Shock Trooper. Just attack, pretty basic. So I think I've won this duel. So I'm going to skip ahead. If he comes back, then we'll continue this duel. If not, we'll move on to the third duel, the fight in third, and go out with a bang. All right, everybody, the third and final opponent, the fight in third. It's been an interesting sort of day. Like, we've set up a lock to a degree. It's one of those things. You go first, it's really good in this deck. And gosh dang it, do I not have... Well, I don't have the combo. Yeah, I don't. I don't have the Zalor combo. I'm close to it. You know, I just need a little bit more special summons. Why would you go for Assault Car? I guess it doesn't matter because you're going to go for the driver anyway. Okay. You go for the good old ABC. Good old ABC. One of those decks I got to do after the 100 days is over, because I did this one to go for A to Z Dragon Camp, but unfortunately I didn't get to summon the darn thing, so I'd like to try again. I would like to try again. Alright, so this is like pretty bog standard, to be honest. It's ABC. Pretty basic stuff. Masquerena, get a Union Monster, get another Buster Drake, go for the Dragon. He has the ability to banish a card of mine, summon the 3 dudes from the grave, or the banish pile, I should say, and then he can make like Nightmare Unicorn. Like I said, pretty basic stuff. Pretty basic stuff. So we'll see where this goes. I mean, we'll see. Okay, there's something new. Tuning Revolution Synchron, you say? Which you can't summon yet, but I imagine there's something cool attached to it. Oh, you got like Ancient Fairy Dragon, don't you? That's what this is. Okay. Alright. Let's activate the Snake Rain of Snakes. If only I had the ability to... You know, I just realized something. I completely blanked on this. I should have thrown in Change of Heart. With all the stuff that, you know, I used to steal stuff, I should have thrown that in here. I don't know why I didn't. I'm just being a stink brain, aren't I? Let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Close the door. And then good old Stealth Buster. Put some counters on Masky. See where this goes. We'll see. Because the only way he can interrupt this is by either using Masquerena, which would be a silly idea, or whatever his set card is. Alright. Let's go for all unexpected die. We'll see where this goes. I don't know if I can out this, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try my damnedest. My darndest, let me tell you. Did I play Baguska in here? I didn't. Can't Baguska every day, Memphis. Come on. Alright, let's go ahead and summon out Alien Telepath. And special summon Dog. See where this goes. He'll probably interrupt me sometime around here. He's going to see I'm starting to do stuff, but... Okay, maybe not. Maybe not yet. Okay, so Alien Dog. Let's put some counters on this guy. And that guy. And let's remove a counter off Masquerena and get rid of that set card, if anything else. It's something. It's got rid of something. Oh, it's just that. Okay. That's fine. You know what? It's totally fine. Let's go ahead and summon out the boy. Good old Z-roll, baby. And let's get ourselves an alien boy. Good old alien boy. Which I can't summon at the moment unless I remove 2 counters from this, which would allow him to do his thing. Darn, my overcautiousness has led me to a very minimal disaster area. Alright, let's attack this guy. Let's just attack Masquerena. He can't use its effects. Alright, main phase the second. Hope for the best that he can't make another Buster Dragon just yet. Although I don't know if I can... Dang, my overcautious... If I had just left that alone... Would that have done it? No, it wouldn't really have mattered too much. Not really, not especially. It was just more annoying than anything else. Alright, I can live with that. Let's go ahead and use our Stealth Buster to pop this. Hey. Are we actually going to be able to out this? I think we are. I was not. I saw this and was like, okay, that's a pretty nasty monster. But I think we can actually out this. Holy, oh my goodness, the aliens are invading people. Play your opera music quickly. It's the only way to stop them. Was it opera or was it yodeling? It was one of those two. I think it was yodeling. I think. Anyway, let's attack with the alien boy. Go forth, alien boy. Let's see. What does he have in the graveyard? He only has one of the materials, so that's good. But he does have a union hanger, so it's like, you know. But he's got ass core. I see. Well, that's fine by me. I can just use a combination device whenever I want, so I'm good with here. Because what he's likely to do here is to attack into my alien boy, which is what he's going to do. And we're going to go for a combo device to put this guy in defense mode, essentially. Just put him in defense mode. Or not. Freaking Ash Blossom. No. Gosh, dang it. You kidding me? You're killing me, man. Freaking Ash. What the hell is this? It doesn't matter because now he's got, what's his face? He's got to be something, another ABC guy. Dang it. Oh, victory stolen from us. Unfortunate indeed. Freaking Ash Blossom, the one thing I didn't have it out to at the time. What can I say? I was focused so much on doing alien combos that I forgot some of the basics. All right. Oh, hello. That's kind of helpful. Let's go for a combo device and see where this goes. I don't think there's much I can do here, though. Because I can summon Alien Dog. I can get Alien Dog. That won't do me much good, though. Not really. The problem is I kind of needed Zaylor to do things. That's kind of why you play the guy. He's kind of necessary to keep the board alive. That's kind of the idea here. I mean, I still have Alien Boy, which is cool and all. But he's just going to stop me with sync. Okay, maybe he's not going to do that. Alright. I mean, I got my Alien Dog. I'm going to put some counters on this thing. Which normally would be fine. Like, that's losing, what, 600 attack points? It's not bad. Let's see. Because normally I'd go for Mighty Frame here. Crash that. And then I could at least get Zalor out, but that doesn't really help me in any meaningful way. Regrettably. Regrettably indeed. Unfortunate, because I think we just, I don't know, I think we lose after this. Unless for whatever bizarre reason, he does not run another copy of ABC, which I very sincerely doubt. But at the very least, I'll steal his dragon. Might as well. He's just going to summon out ABC now, and he's going to banish this and steal his stuff back, but I had to do something. I couldn't do nothing. So, okay. Crush Wyvern. I thought you already had all the materials you needed. Or am I mistaken? No, he did. I don't know why he's still doing stuff. I guess he's just trying to, like, build things. Or make a Baguska. That is another option here. Alright, Baguska it is. Offerings to the deity of snakes, you say? Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see here. Regrettably, I can't make Zalor unless it's with all reptiles. And I can't make Mighty Frame, and I have no cards in the hand because I just used the cards in my hand. So, what are we going to do here? I think I'm just going to... Thinking about that. That's a hard one. I guess I'll just end my turn and see where this goes. Does he only have one ABC, though? Or is he just being uber cautious? I want to say he's just being uber cautious. Honestly, I want to say that. Because what else is the option? Are we just going to make AA Zeus? Be annoying about it? Because at that point, it doesn't really matter. Because this can't be destroyed while it's in attack mode. Okay, well, regrettably that. He's just going to make AA Zeus. That's what it is. I've seen too much Yu-Gi-Oh! To not know what he's trying to do. Everyone just goes for AA Zeus in this thing. Okay, now he summons this thing. And... Alright. He's got Booster. Aha, but you have fallen into my trap. Literally. So we're going to blow up you and you. Which won't stop nothing, but I can at least destroy Buster Dragon, and it won't be able to tag itself out. But he will get Synchro Dragon back, so I just still lose. I still lose, regrettably. So there's not a dang card left in my deck that I can use to stop this. I can go for Unexpected Die, get my big boy out, but unfortunately, oh, he just had a freaking Ash Blossom. It had to be you. Had to be Ash Blossom. That is the only reason this tool has gone so long, is because Ash Blossom stopping my A-Cell combo. If I just had some good old Call by Grave action then, but I did not, because I'm a silly person sometimes, and I forget the most basic of basic things, like that you can stop A-Cell using Ash Blossom. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, wait, there you are again. Okay. Doesn't even matter, but I don't know. A-Cell recombo device. Why the heck not? Let's send our Stealth Buster. Go ahead. And Stealth Buster, yes, put more counters. More counters, I say. Okay, negate the guy who's in the graveyard, why don't you? Okay. Okay. Well, folks at home, I'm pretty sure I've lost this duel, regrettably. I do have a, like I said, I have a replay save where I actually did the whole combo, got the lock off, and actually won through that lockdown. So I'll show that off before we go into the end screen. But yeah, that's going to be exact game right there. A good back and forth, I will say. Curse you, Ash Blossom. You cost me another game. I don't like it. But regardless, let's go for the end screen. Our alien invasion was it was a good scouting mission, I'd say. We only got the one win, sadly, today, but we fought hard with our alien boys. You know, we fought real damn hard. You know, aliens are one of those archetypes you really need a lot of setup to get them to start doing the thing they want to do, which is control the board. Zelor plus Kid. Ideally, you get Alien Mars, it's even better. We didn't get to do everything we wanted to do today, which is unfortunate, but we got to show off a lot of what we'd like to do. We got to show off a lot of things that are really cool in this deck. Spreading the A counters does actually work in this day and age. And, you know, Zerol, he's just a really good guy. He's a really good guy. He really helps this deck out a lot. It's just a shame we didn't get to win with him as much as I'd like. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed at home. And real quick, I'll just let you know what the deck list is so we can, see what tomorrow is. So for today's main deck, we have 3 copies of Alien Shock Trooper, 1 Cosmic Horror Yugioh, because he's a funny tech, 2 copies of Alien Overlord for just summoning himself out and spreading A counters all over the place, 3 Alien Stealth Busters because he spreads the counters and pops cards, 2 Alien Telepath for spell trap removal, 2 Alien Kids for the lock, 1 Invasive Species, because on rare occasion this actually matters, I guess, extra, or decks that require a field spell, Kage to Kage, because it allows me to go for like rank 4s and the like, and it's just another body on the board. It's pretty nice. Same thing with Alien Dog, spreads counters and his body. Alien Mars is really good if you combine it with the Alien Lockdown, because it just negates everything with an A counter, so it keeps you an extra bit of protection there. Triple Ammonite, because it lets you bring back an alien as well as going into Think Growth, because it's tuner. Triple Die to get out our Alien Shock Troopers. 2 Snake Rain for dumping. 2 Water Lily for dumping plus Monster Reborn. Add to that 2 copies of Monster Reborn. We have 2 copies of Mysterious Triangle to pop things and summon monsters from our deck. 3 Cell Combination Devices, which will allow me to, target a card, put counters on it, banish itself to get ourselves another alien. It's pretty nice. Really should have thrown in a Call by the Grave, but that's on me. Like I said, it's not perfect, but it's what it is. I forgot a few things. We got ourselves offering the Deity ×2 for popping and such, and Triple Crackdown, because while I like the aliens cards to steal monsters, they require the A counters all the time, and this just, supersedes the need to have counters 24/7. As for the extra deck, pretty basic. Masquerena, Nightmare Cernivorous, Phoenix, and Unicorn. 2 Mighty Frames for spreading counters and getting monsters on the board from the grave. 2 Zeroll for our combo. We use him to, stop monsters, all that good stuff, search more things. For big Link 4s, I just kind of went basic with Unchained Abomination for popping stuff. Avermax for total defense. Emerald can recover all of our normie monsters or bring them back. It's pretty nice. We have our King of the Feral Imps, who just searches any reptile monster. We have Golgar, who can bounce face-up spell traps to spread a bunch of counters, so it's really good if my opponent's got, stuff of that nature that, a lot of face-up spell traps, or we've gone through Crackdown, one or the other. Dawn Dragster, he's here. I forget how I make him, but I put him in here for reason. I mean, we have a bunch of 3s and a 1, so I figured why not a level 7 that has a negate on it, and I like the idea of him just driving around in this. And then lastly, there's Melusine. It's just a nice defensive wall that can straight up make a monster's attack 0. Plus, you can add reptiles if it leaves the board. It's pretty nice. As for the side deck, if you don't want to go the die route, there's always the Rescue Rabbit, because it summons 2 monsters from the deck, so that's a thing. Call by Grave, because I forgot the darn thing. Snake Rain again, if you really want to go for just massive graveyard setup, along with more Monster Reborn. And lastly, there's Planet Pollutant Virus, which is a field nuke that just spreads counters onto your opponent's board every time they summon a monster at all. So another useful thing for the lockdown as well. If you don't want to go for offerings or something of the like, that's another option. So that's today's deck, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I need to get going. But tomorrow we're taking a look at day 69, and we're taking a look at Orgoth the Relentless, baby. So hope to see you guys for that. Until next time, your boy Meph is signing out. Until then, y'all stay safe and happy. You have a good one.